What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dog Pound. This is M-Dog coming to you from the Bridgeville Rifle and Pistol Club in little beautiful town of Bridgeville, Delaware. Today, we're going to be reviewing the M&P 2.0 chambered in .40 caliber. You've probably seen the review I did on the M&P 2.0 chambered in 9mm. That was a little while ago. It was actually one of the first firearm reviews that I did for you guys. Now, of course, the videos were in the order in which they were filmed on the old channel before I lost that channel and all the videos posted on it. So go figure. They were in chronological order and not so much anymore. But they're there, I promise you. So if I have been working around the clock to get this new channel back to where it was, and all the older videos are being uploaded as quickly as I possibly can re-upload them. And as of today, which is November the 9th, hope you all went out and voted. I did. Tried to do my part. Might not have come out the way we all wanted it, but getting out there and doing your civic duty, hey, you did the right thing. So we voted. So since I've been working around the clock trying to re-upload them, like I said, I finally got them at a point now where I think they're all caught up, all good to go. So right from now on out, you should have probably 2 new videos every week. And I'm trying to get a set day that works best for the range and myself. Looking like it's going to probably be like a Wednesday and maybe Friday that I'll be uploading 2 reviews a week. Trying to, God willing, and the creek don't rise and or the skies open up, then we can't do it. But if that's the plan, so now you guys kind of know. Now I'll be throwing in a short here and there, so make sure you catch them as they come out, and please do your part. Help me out, please, and like and share them and subscribe, whatever you got to do to make them things go and pop and bring new people into the channel. I really appreciate it. So, but anyway, that's why you're going to see the older videos popping up on a daily basis, and I want to thank you all for being so patient and understanding. It's definitely been an aggravating process trying to rebuild the channel, but I love doing this and I'm passionate about it. I want you guys to enjoy the content, and I want it to be a success story. I really do. You know, it's just, I want it to be a fun channel. Everybody enjoys the videos and enjoys spending the time here. So that's the goal. Now, back on topic. The M&P 2.0 9mm and the M&P 2.0 .40 cal are very similar in build, and the biggest difference between the two is the weight, of course. But I did bring the Smith & Wesson SD 40 VE. I brought it out because, like I said in the video that I did on the SD 40 VE, when they did this one, it kind of replaced the Sigma series of handguns. And then the M&P, when it was out, as you can see, the weapon's clear. But when the M&P came out, not everybody likes the M&P, whether it be texture, looks. I mean, they look very, very similar. Same sights. You know, the slide lock, the takedown's a little different. The trigger's the same. There's a lot of similarities. I mean, your slide cuts are very different. The M&P has I like a more aggressive slide cut, slide serrations. They don't have any up front for your peekaboo, but these do here on this one. So preference, it's a user's preference basically. But I brought them out so you can just kind of see that you know how similar they are. Just difference, very little difference. But this one, the SD 40 VE, which the VE stands for value enhanced on this gun, and it's for reasons, because it was a little cheaper than the M&P. So this is kind of made for those guys on a budget, and it's a great pistol. You guys have seen the review, and if you haven't, go check it out. It's actually a really good shooter. I've messed with the sights a little bit, and I'll do another video later on about it. Finally getting it back on to where I think the sights are going to be right on now. So back to the pistola at hand here. So the bigger ammo means more weight, of course, compared to the 9. But other than that, the 2.0, it fits right in the same Kydex holster. The lock holster that comes with it, the 2.0 9, will fit this. Let's take a look at the trigger reset on the M&P 40. So as you can see, the weapon's clear. So, all right, look, here we go. It's not gritty at all. You got you're breaking that trigger right there. So you pull it back. It's got a very noticeable wall. Here's your reset. Kind of I passed it. All right, yeah. She doesn't have a real hard click to her when you reset it. Right there. So it's got a little travel. It's not a real quick trigger on the reset, stuff like that, sort of like the Canik. Canik's got a great trigger. There I go again, Canik Salesman of the Year. Shoo-wee. Yeah, it's hard to beat their triggers. I like it. I've always liked Smith & Wessons. I've got no complaints about them. The trigger is just a matter of shooting it to get used to it, and that's with any firearm. You shoot it, you learn it, and you will become used to it, and it'll become muscle memory. So you'll know the little quirks about every firearm that you shoot if you spend enough time with it. Firearm, man, what can I say? It's like a woman. You gotta know the quirks. You gotta keep them happy. The M&P 2.0 40 cal comes with two 15-round magazines out of the box. And the magazines are pretty much readily available, so you can also purchase plenty of other mags for it if your heart desires. And as far as ammunition today, we are shooting 180 grain full metal jacket Sig Sauer. So shooting Sig Bulot Freedom Seeds today, 180 grain. 40 cal. So this is good ammunition. I've never had any problems with any of SIG ammo, and I don't expect anything different today. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take, instead of trying to go over all the stats with you and sit here and talk you to death, we're going to take a look at the stats on the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 chambered 40 cal, and we're going to do it through a video. And I'll be right back. Check out the stats. Now that all that technical stuff is out of the way, let's go shoot this thing and see how it performs. But before we do that, I could really use your help by please smashing that old like button and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. It's the best way to help us out here at the Dog Pound and help this channel keep going in the right direction. So if you could do that for me before we go shoot this thing, I'd truly appreciate it, really would. So thank you very much. Let's go shoot. I'll see you back here for the final thoughts in the kennels. So we're going to start off at 5 yards with the M&P 2.0 40 to get a feel for it. First time the gun's ever been shot, so what you see is what you get, guys. Whatever it does out here, whether it's good or bad, we see it together. So let's have some fun. Got a nice ambidextrous thumb safety right here. Makes it really cool. So Weapons clear. You see our 15 round mags. 15 rounds of 40 boom boom. The slide release works beautifully. Feels really good in your hand. Believe it or not, I believe it's got less recoil than the SD40VE. So if you're comparing the two, this is a really mild recoil. I did change out the back strap and went with the larger back strap to fit my hand a little better. You got 3 different back straps that come with it, so gives you a little options there for your hand and your grip. The grip is gritty. It's not extremely rough, but it's gritty enough, if that makes sense. So let's see if we can let this thing eat a little bit. See how well it does. Slide release with your thumb, works very smooth. Yeah, very nice, very nice. It's just got very little muzzle flip. Very impressed, weapons clear. Very impressed with the sight. The sights are dead on. So the little scatter stuff, the travelers you see there, it's from doing a speed shoot. Not going to be very accurate. That's the whole point of that, just making sure you can keep it on target. But buckling down, putting the sights to paper, it's not the gun that's traveling, it's me. So the sights were out of the box, right on. Nice shooting gun. So 60 shots on target. We've got 15 more, and we're at 10 yards. Nothing spectacular, just getting a feel for the gun, making sure it fires, no malfunctions or anything. We'll put these last 15 up in the head area and see if I can keep a decent group at 10 yards with it. Looks like I gave him a beard. Weapons clear. Softball size grouping at 10. It's not bad, nothing to write home about, but I'm happy with it. First time shooting it out of the box. So M&P 2.0 40. I love it. I love me some Smith. Welcome back to the kennels, guys. So what do y'all think of the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 chambered in 40 caliber? A couple questions for you guys, from me to you. What is your caliber of choice? Do you have any personal preference of firearm when firing your preferred caliber? If you have shot, own an M&P 2.0, what is your opinion on the firearm? You let me know, because I love to hear your feedback on the stuff that we are out here shooting. It helps us out tremendously as far as planning future videos or going over something maybe we have missed. So please leave your comments, questions, feedback in the comments section of this video, and I will respond to your comments quick, fast, and in a hurry. Quicker than a hiccup. My sidekick's not with me, in case you ain't noticed. She's on a business trip, so you know, when the girl's away, the boys will play. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm out here doing this all on my own because old Miss Pistolero is out on a business trip. But either way, she's dearly missed, of course, you know, and she's going to see this video and she's going to be like, I wish I was there. Well, I wish you were here too, Tammy. Daggone it. I had to film all this by myself, pack the car. You should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, enough of that. So, as I said, leave your comments, questions on the M&P 2.0. I want to say thank you to our product sponsors. This is a very expensive journey that we are on, and it's not cheap to create these videos. Without our product sponsors like STEELE'S Gun Shop, BALLISTOL, SPLATTERBURST Targets, Olight, TactiNet, it would be impossible for us to do what we do here. I mean, that you know, the products come in, you know, the targets, a lot of money in targets if you think about it, how much we're out here doing this. So I think we're like 65 videos or something into this now. So we've gone through a lot of targets. So thank you to SPLATTERBURST Targets. Thank you to STEELE'S Gun Shop and all the rest of our sponsors. We truly appreciate everything you've done for us. Last but definitely not least, thank you all out there in viewer land for believing in us and watching these videos. You guys are simply the best. Without you, we would not be here. And we truly appreciate all your support. I mean, we are very humbled by your support. May you live as long as you want, never want as long as you live. Be safe, shoot straight, shoot often, and God bless. We will see you all right here next time on the Dog Pound. The M&P 2.0 40 cal. We gone. Boom.